Grace and peace. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. If you like the words that's coming out of my mouth, if you like this content, please like, subscribe, share, become part of the Talk to Me Spirit family. What it do, fam? What's up? Can your homegirl get some love? Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Once again, thank you for choosing you. Once again, I want to give a shout out to the person that gifted 3 individuals. I want to give a shout out, even though you remain anonymous, your gift has not went unseen. You will be blessed for doing that. Gentlemen, it seems like you're being outranked. If I have any gentlemen on here, you need to speak up. Maybe someone will bless you, or maybe I would do a giveaway for my gentlemen men. Okay, it's just like the women's just outranking you. All right. What it do, fam? What's up? Once again, thank you. Once again, thank you. I appreciate, love you, and everything you've done. Thank you for all those that commented, telling you thank you. Also, I haven't forgot the giveaway. When I get to 2,000, guys, I will be giving away, 3 journals. Out of those 3 journals, someone will get an extra gift of the Madura cards. I haven't forgot. But I said I'm not going to keep throwing up in your face, because if you want to follow me, you want to follow me. I don't like bribing people. You follow me because you want to follow me. But like I said, once I meet my goals, I like to give back to the community. Because, thank you for allowing me to share my gifts with you. All right, let's clear the energy. Breathe in and release. On May 10th, at 5 p.m., I will be doing a guided meditation to those that need to connect with the elements and connect with your spirit guide. Okay? If I feel like you have a blockage, I will, with your permission of your higher self, if your higher self give me permission, all right, and also you, but I also check with the higher self, I will remove it. All right? Only sometimes it got blocked because y'all was doing something y'all shouldn't have done. So I don't interfere with karma. All right? If I already set my team, I am the voice of the voiceless. All right, let's get into it. Talk to me, spirit. Let's give them something to talk about. What is the message for them? Show me clearly. Oh, yes, for those that didn't catch the sharp video, she gifted Yoni Steams, Yoni soap, Yoni oil. It comes in a set. But if you don't want the set, you can get the oil or the soap or just the steam. Also, I have a body spray called Wet Meow. Okay, it's not my Wet Meow. It's a body spray. Body spray don't mean spray up in her. Okay, you're not supposed to put nothing up in her. Okay, also, it's not to mask odor. You need soap and water. That's just a fragrance, and it also has an attraction in it. It will attract. It will help you go half on a baby, okay, because of your pheromones, all right? But still, nothing goes down there, okay? So we have, you are not your situation. You are not your situation. One of the keys to becoming spiritual is to find who you are by something deeper inside yourself and further outside. You are not your past, baby. Your past is just a reminder to correct it. Your past is just a reminder, okay, don't be no repeat offender, all right? Further outside yourself than the world can touch. You are someone, even if you're not financially situation, your job, your relationship, or even your body. Find out who that person is, and you'll be unfuckable with the bow. Unfuck with the bow. You'll probably have to do some soul searching. You are not your situation. Be a badass. Love being today. You are your own cheerleader. Only a diamond can cut a diamond, baby. That's why they call duplicates, cubic zirconia. Only a diamond can cut a diamond. Them fake diamonds can't touch you. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Today, it's your job to fill every room you go in with the laser beams of love. Sometimes when you walk in a room and people staring at you, it's because they feel your anointing. They feel your power. Just imagine y'all all there. Everybody's going to the interview. You walk in there, everybody looking at you. One can say, damn, she's going to get it, because they see your confidence. They see your leadership. The another one said, dang, she could be my boss. Okay, it's your power. It's not always negative. Sometimes when you feeling negative, that's your insecurity. That's when you need to tell your ego to sit down and be humble. Okay, then make your heart a bubble machine and fill that room with bubbles. Fill that room with positive vibes. If that doesn't work for you, then you should bring donuts to work. Donuts make almost everyone happy. Go forth with your mission, grasshopper. Okay? It's not always negative when someone looks at you. Maybe they think you the most beautiful woman, the most handsome man they ever seen. Maybe they was like, wow, I'm in the presence of a God. I'm in the presence of a goddess, lowercase. I'm in the presence of a king. I'm in presence of a queen. Wear your crown with pride. Don't take it off. Know who you are. Know who you are. Stop dimming your light. You give yourself away too much. Your power is not meant to give away. All right? Let's get into the animal. What is the animal for today? You give me butterflies. Metamorphosis, butterflies. You're going through that change. Embrace this change. You started at the bottom and now you here. You started where everybody's like, you couldn't do this. They talked about you, but you proved them wrong. Okay, pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. You are about to enter a phase of expansion and growth, which will be highly beneficial for your life. If no one told you today, baby, you can do it. I'm proud of you. You just need to tell your ego, sit the fuck down. Okay? Go in there and put that crown back on and place it on your head. You don't bow down to nobody but God. You know what your feet look like. If they against you, they not meant for you. You could be seeing a butterfly. You could have a butterfly tattoo. You know what I'm saying? Spirit says stop. 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 They not worth you. Your energy is like liquid gold. There's none like it. Stop giving it away. What is the angel number? The angel number for you today is 6666. Clarity. A lot of y'all are going to get a lot of clarity during your transformation. A lot of y'all are going to start seeing all the mask come down. Okay? It's time to question the inner chatter and seek stillness within. What truly matters will emerge as you stay grounded. Trust that the answers you seek are within you and will reveal themselves in their own time. Only then will you be able to see your path with greater insight and clarity. Every morning, you should give thanks. Brand new grace, brand new mercy, renewing your soul. Ask for wisdom and knowledge. You'll be grateful. Thank me later. All right. All right, Spirit, give me 3 cards. What's going on? 2 more cards, Spirit. One more card. Danke. We have addiction. At the overall energy, addiction. Some people are just addicted to you because your energy is like liquid gold, baby. They can't get enough. But that's not your problem. You gotta start setting boundaries. You gotta start setting boundaries. A lot of y'all going through this change, this metamorphosis, okay? You're going to go through an isolation. The dark night of the soul. You have to go in the dark for you to heal and to grow. Okay? There is a tendency to push people away because you hurt. You got trust issues. You think everybody's against you, but that's incorrect. There is some people that love you, and you knows I loves you. All right? You are beautiful, you is kind, you is intelligent, you knows I love you. By isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations, look into the new ways to break down to the walls, to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up to share. If you keep running away from the problem, you're not going to find the answer. Baby, sometimes you're the answer to their problem. Sometimes people have a hard time expressing themselves. Okay? You're going to have to open up. Healing is admitting. Healing is hard to do, but trust me, the load get lighter. Okay? Once you heal, and like I said, an apology is repentance and forgiveness is a gift. You taking back your power. You're not doing it for them. You're doing it for you. Intuition, wisdom, gift. Start using those gifts God gave you. Once again, give thanks for a brand new day. Brand new grace, brand new mindset. Grace and mercy follows you. God giving you grace is by allowing you to be alive. Do you know how many people didn't get that extra grace? Ask for wisdom and knowledge. Honor your intimate ability to see physically and trust your gut feelings. Your gut don't lie. Energy don't lie. People do. Trust your guidance and the vibration you feel. When you truly step into your abilities, all of your sense rushes in. Look into expanding your gifts by taking classes. And I am offering a class, okay? I will teach you how to activate your human pendulum. Yes, you are a human pendulum. Diary, meditating and listening to your inner voice. You need to distinguish what's ego and what's inner. Ego gets you fucked up. Your intuition, your feeling, don't. All right? Denial. You're denying who you are. You're denying that you do need help. Everybody needs help. There's no perfect person. Okay? Deception. There is a situation that you're refusing to see clearly. That maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I started it. Maybe it was my tone. Maybe forgive me because maybe I didn't understand. Maybe you had a bad day. You know, let me step back. How was your day? Instead of me dumping everything on you. Okay? Sometimes you do it. You never know what's on the other end. All right? False scenarios to see things that are not accurate. You heard what you want to hear. Okay? There's a difference between listening and hearing. You can hear a person all day long, but they really need you to listen. All right? Have the courage and discernment to dig deeper into the truth or the situation. Did I say something wrong to you? Because the energy's off. Or, did I contribute to you having a bad day? If I done anything to you, I apologize if I offended thee. Because please let me know what I've done so I can correct the situation. It's really that simple. And that person could have said, nah, it's me. You know, I'm having problems. You want to talk about it? You know, I just listen. I won't say nothing unless you want me to say something. Really simple. You see how easy that was? A lot of y'all just don't want to admit. Okay? A lot of y'all just don't want to admit. Y'all got pride and ego problems. Sometimes, you know, people think I come off very strong. I'm not. I love. I'm all love. I'm just very passionate about where I speak. That's just me. People are like, oh, she's this, she's mean. No, baby. I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. That's why a lot of people are like, I don't like her because she said that. Why? Why? Because I refuse to be the victim? I refuse for you to manipulate me? No. I'm going to tell you what the fuck is going on. Once again, a person would rather believe a lie than the truth. I'm going to tell the truth. And you can't handle the truth. So if I trigger you, then you need healing. You need to learn to accept criticism. How are you ever going to grow in your power? How are you ever going to correct the situation if never one tells you what the problem is? I'm not mean. I'm just straightforward. I'm very confident in my spiritual team. I'm not going to tell you to remain to somebody that's treating you like caca. Why would I do that? Okay, let's get into the message. I'm not for everybody, and I'm happy to say I'm not for everybody. And I'm grateful I'm not for everybody. I'm only meant for those that wants to truly step into their spiritual calling, their past. I'm far from a bully. I'm far from a bully. All right? We have altars. Some of y'all spirit is saying, some of y'all ain't even clean that glass on y'all altar. Y'all ain't even gave them no water. Okay? Y'all haven't even lit a candle. You know, some of y'all got that little servitor spiritual doll. When was the last time you cleansed it? Okay? Some of y'all have a spiritual doll that takes the hit for y'all. Just like you give yourself a spiritual bath, you need to give that spiritual doll a spiritual bath. Okay? Some of y'all are not attending to your altar. And some of y'all spirits say you need an altar. Even if you know you got that family Bible. You got the family Bible there, whatever Psalms, whatever book. Put some candles, some water. You know, sit there, meditate, pray, whatever. You don't pray to your ancestors. You honor them. You venerate. And people say, isn't honoring, praying to them? No, ma'am, no, sir. So if your child made the honor roll at school, everybody's praying for her? Come on. All right? So altars. Protect your personal space. You need a prayer closet. You need a she shed, a man cave. That is your personal space. Where you go, your sacred space is where you go, where you pray, meditate, do what you do. All right? Your boundaries are being violated. All right? Once again, you always got your hand in their spiritual pockets, but you don't want to sit with your altar. You don't want to give them no glass of water. You don't want to light no candle. You don't want to do no libation. The next one is offering. What did I say? Offering. You can also do an energy exchange. I offer my depression for exchange of peace and happiness. It's an offering. Everything. Like when you go hug a tree. Stop dumping all the negative energy to that tree. You're killing it. You're cursing that tree. A tree and humans do energy exchange. We give off CO2. That's what trees need. Trees give off O2, and that's what we need. It's a fair energy exchange. Work hand and stumble. You have a lot to offer the world. God gave you gifts to multiply, not to sit on them. Your gifts are free to share, but people are paying for your time and your energy. All right? Then we have skull. The scattered mind is powerless. When your mind is everywhere, you're not hearing. You're not hearing from your team. You're not even hearing from your higher self. You're scattered brain. You everywhere. All right? You need to control your emotions. Feed your mind positive thoughts. Okay? What the enemy do, it whispers in your ear. The enemy cannot read your mind. They whisper in your ear. So you need to talk to yourself. You are your own worst enemy. You are your own best friend. You need to motivate yourself. Hype yourself up. That's not called being ego. That's not called being cocky. All right? When someone says you can't, you say, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I will. Watch and see. If you fail, you critique it. Where did I go wrong? Did I add too little of this or too less of this? Until you get it right and you say, see, I done it. How many times you play video games? Well, Gen X, we had beep, beep. We had Mario. We had Donkey Kong. We played it till we got to the next level. These kids do the same thing. All right? You have to become one with your team. Okay? All right, let's get into the message. One more card, Spirit. Thank you. We have 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune is coming to you. But you have to get rid of a lot of people that's codependent on you. That's trying to catch your diamonds. Got their hands out. Okay, we have a fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay, could be a wig. All right. And then we have funnel. Period of frustration. Lessons to be learned. That's what the past is. That's what I'm saying. Learning. Okay. You are not your situation. You are not your past. Okay. Once again, sometimes, okay, You're too good for that job. You're too good for that person because you're doing too much and they're not paying you. So God's giving you a lesson to move on or start your own business. Go where you are appreciated at. All right? Broken ring. Parting other ways in either romance or business. Confirmation what I just said. Then we have diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. I said that earlier. Your reward is being recognized. All right? Everybody's not out to get you, and everybody don't want something back. Sometimes you always been the giver, and Spirit said it's time for you to be the receiver. All right? Sometimes it's time for you to stop being the alpha for a minute and let the other alpha step in. Sometimes you need to be the woman and stop trying to play both roles. All right? Why is this fair woman here, Spirit? Ace of Swords. For some of y'all, she's helping you. She might be a mentor. She might be a spiritual advisor. She might lead you on the right path. She is to help you. So this fair woman is positive, bringing you, helping you get to the other side. She's sharing her gifts with you. She's helping you. You ask for help, help cometh. Okay, she could invest in you, but make sure that's your baby. All right. Why is this funnel here, Spirit? Why are they going through a frustration? Why is this funnel here? Because you tired, boss. You ain't thinking straight. Okay? You worried about everybody else's, trying to help them with their story, and your story's fucked up. Okay? You need rest. You're tired. Your energy is like liquid gold. What did I say? Quit giving your pearls to swine. Quit looking at your cup. Your cup is empty and you keep trying to pour into people and you're finding out they're not refilling your cup. Okay, this goes with the funnel. Period of frustration. Lesson to be learned. Stop being a people pleaser. You're not Captain Save-A-Hole. Everybody's not your assignment. All right? Stand down. What's up with this broken ring, Spirit? Show me the broken ring. Whoop. Why is the broken ring here? The broken ring is, it says, parting of ways in either romance or business. Not knowing your worth. Making it about materialistic things. Making it about money. Not knowing your worth is leaving. What did I just say? You're doing too much and they not pouring into you. Okay? That's ending. Okay, Spirit said it's time for you to be poured into. This is your season of receiving. Why is this diamond here, Spirit? Show me clearly. The diamond says you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Okay? Walking. This is the Five of Pentacles. You leaving those jealous hoes alone. Okay? Like I said, they feeding off of you. They catching your diamonds. Spirit is saying no. All right? Your intuition is skyrocketing. You're becoming one. All the truth is coming up. All the haters, all your enemies are coming in, coming up. You starting to see. Some of them's family. All right? For some of y'all, the gift is a union with you and union with somebody else. All right? Then you have the Seven of Cups. You can have whatever you like. King of the Swords, a relationship. You're standing in your truth. You're not backing down. Those are you starting to catch your diamonds. Okay? Those people are jealous because they see your blessings that you're getting ready to get. And they can't understand why. It's not meant for them to understand why. Because you know what I'm saying? This is your world. They just a squirrel. This is your world. All right? People are going to be pouring into you. You be open to receive. Okay? You are the light. You are the salt. All right? Like I said, when you walk in a room, you own that room. They staring at you because of your power, of your anointing. It's not always negative. Okay? Put that crown back on and know who you are. They don't have a choice but to bow down to you. They're going to bow down to you. A lot of them saying a lot of woulda, shoulda, coulda. They're trying to come back into your life. And Spirit is saying, no, that door is closed. Okay? Be true to yourself, and thyself will be true to you. I send you peace, love, and light. Ashe.